I want to tell you a story. Last week, I picked up my son from school. When he saw me, he got all excited. He go, Mommy, 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 our team in the science class won the Jeopardy game. I go, wow, that's amazing. Tell me about it. And he told me that, well, initially, our team is actually behind. We got 4,000 points. But at the end, there's one final question. We can choose to use that question to double our points. If we win, we'll double our points to get to 9,000. If we lose, we get to 0. Okay, tell me, what happened? And he said, well, I thought about it. I thought if our team's behind, there's nothing to lose. He said, I decided to take a risk and ask the team members to use the last question to double our points. Did your team want to? They said they didn't really want to, but I convinced them to do it. So we all got together and we answered the question correctly, and then we won. And then our science teacher told us that 9,000 points, the most points that any team has ever got. When things like that happen, you want to break it down for your child to let them know that what qualities it takes them to get to that successful outcome. In this example, I wanted to show Julian that it took him thinking about it. He had to think about it and to analyze it to come into conclusion that we might as well take a risk. And it takes courage to take a risk, right? So he had to be persuasive, right, to convince his members to take a risk. So it took leadership, right? It took skills to persuade his team members to enroll them into his plan. And it takes determination. It takes persistence. So sometimes we don't want to just look at the outcomes. We want to break it down for our kids to help them to recognize their gifts, the qualities, whatever qualities that they need to get to that success. So don't overlook that. A lot of the times we overlook the steps, every little steps it takes for our kids to succeed. Very importantly, we want to help them to recognize it in themselves.